morning. Welcome to the press conference and questions for Bamma 9 this Saturday at NIA in Birmingham. Just like to say, I'm very pleasure to have you all here. We're really excited about the event. Obviously, it's the 9th instalment of Bamma, and we feel like we're still moving in a really good, positive direction. We've got some new, exciting additions to this event in the sense of our global TV reach is really increasing now. We're going to be in America on HDNet, which is, we're really pleased about the partnership there. We're on Fight Network in Canada. We're across Latin America, including 200 million homes and a new deal for Brazil. We're going to be in Russia, in Africa, and we've got a highlights package going across Europe. So a great amount of coverage for this event, which promises to be really good. We've been excited to get these two guys on the main event together for quite some time. Jack and Tom, I think it's going to be a very, very interesting fight. Big domestic fight, lots of attention, and lots of attention worldwide. I think both guys have got a lot riding on this, and I think it's going to be a great end to quite an exciting card. We've also obviously got Jake Murphy here from the US, Mishak, the big lad in the middle, and David Rounds here. So after this, we're going to have some questions for the guys. And if you haven't already done so, we've got an opportunity to take some pictures outside on this lovely day with the skyline there. So if anybody's got any questions, both about the event or to the guys.
Tom, hi Roberto from MMA class. You've had a well-documented back injury. Have you been suffering any side effects since you've announced your return to the cage?
Not really, no. You know, I have. When you damage a nerve, it takes twice as long to heal it. But there's nothing to get in the way of me training. You know, otherwise I wouldn't be fighting.
Yeah. So I would assume, sorry to cut you, that because it's the type of injury it was, it's a little side effect, but it's well enough for you to resume your career.
Yeah, but nothing really noticeable. You know, I mean, if I sit down all day, then I'm going to have some pain. But you know, whatever. That's it. That's the only question today.
Jack's nerves.
Jake, how are you finding the UK so far?
I like it. Yeah, it's my first time over here, so you know, Tom's been showing me around. It's good.
What's it been like training down at Kettle's?
Good. Alan Kettle's been working with me on the stand-up, and now everything's going as planned. So.
Finding a different kind of style?
Yeah, he's a little different than my pad guy at home, but I mean, everything's pretty much the same. So good.
How excited are you about showcasing your skills in front of 30,000 people?
It's a big difference for me because I'm usually fighting in front of a smaller crowd, and obviously it'll be on for America to watch too. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited that they put it on. You know, so my friends and family back home can take a look.
Do you reckon you're suffering from any nerves, given the scale of the show you're going to be on?
Not more than usual. So, I mean, I wrestled in front of probably 10, 20,000 people before, so crowds don't bother me.
Jack, how's the wrestling getting on?
Yeah, just been working it as much as I can when I can, you know, so I think I'll be definitely ready for this fight. I think I'll be able to match with him in that department.
Jack, you're always well supported by MMA fans as well as your fellow servicemen. How did that make you feel?
Yeah, it's always good to have a good crowd behind you, but I try not to, you know, let anything like that get into my mind. I just think about the fight.
So you try to maintain your focus, because
Yeah.
I would imagine that can be quite.
It's always a positive thing, I think, but you know, I try not to even let that side of it get to me, even though it's positive. I just concentrate on the fight.
Jack, if I can just ask, a few people have said that sort of this fight's maybe a little bit too big, too soon in your career. What do you say to them people?
Yeah, no, I don't think it is. I think Tom's a brilliant fighter, but I think I'm ready for it. You know, I'm just constantly fighting, so I'm just going to keep rolling on to the next fight, bigger and better every time. So I don't think any fight's too big for you when you're striving forward.
I've got a question for Tom as well. You were supposed to fight Frank Trigg back in September. Obviously, he was put out through injury. He said that he thought you was ducking him at the time. Recently, Jimmy Warhead as well has said that he thinks that you were trying to duck him. Can I just have your comments on those?
Well, I mean, I had a back operation, so clearly I was ducking Trigg, and then he lost, so there's no point in fighting him. And then, obviously, if I returned then, you know, I would have fought Warhead, but then he said he didn't want to fight, and then he dropped and fought Joey Vius, and you're at 77 kilos, so I don't know what he's doing. Does he want to fight middleweight? Does he not? So, you know, I'm fighting a guy that's unbeaten, that's 10-0, is arguably a harder fight than either of those two guys, in my opinion. That's not press conference talk. That's not. You know, that's generally what I believe. You know. So.
Question for Jake as well. You said that you fought in front of large crowds before, but you've never fought in front of a British crowd before. Do you feel like you're going to be the bad guy going into this fight?
I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to find out. I'm expecting boos, but you know, expect the worst, hope for the best, I guess. You know.
Well, guys, if that's it, I mean, I think we've got the guys individually after this, if anybody needs to speak to them. And as I said, pictures outside. I'd just like to say for our side, we're really looking forward to it with Jack and with Tom. We've got two, I would say, of our biggest champions. Obviously, Tom on a world stage and Jack with the Lonsdale belt. They've both had massive support in every time they've fought for us. So I'm expecting an atmosphere like we've never had for this one coming up on Saturday. So we're really pleased about that. I'd just like to thank our sponsors, Lonsdale, PKR and GoDaddy, and look forward to seeing you all on Saturday. Thanks very much. Cheers.
Sorry, can I just ask a quick question? The fight on Saturday is for middleweight belt.
Yeah.
What happens with Jack's belt? That's not on the line now?
Jack's belt's not on the line for this, but it would obviously, if he defends it, we'll have to do some working out then. Maybe you do defending both of them in the future, and if not, I think it all depends what happens after that.
Thank you.
Here we've got